And Christine, it is still developing now, but investigators say it's really a deadly crime spree that spans over the course of 3 days, and the MO always the same, targeting victims. They're parked at scenic overlooks. They're inside their car. They're talking. They're always distracted. That's the ones that the suspects targeted, and now it's the investigators who are doing the targeting, making arrest, big-time arrest of what they call a violent street crime. Watch. Takedown of suspected killers, a half dozen of them, men and women, part of a street gang called Ruthless and Violent by investigators, now off the streets, arrested in the Panorama City area, but their alleged path of death stretches to some of the most scenic spots in all the Southland.
Targeting victims who were parked in scenic turnouts or areas that were somewhat desolate with very little, cell phone reception. And in most cases, those victims were distracted when they were assaulted.
Victims targeted, he said, for just parking in remote scenic areas. Detectives say the suspects tied to not one, but two deadly shootings, miles apart, days apart, but all in the same type of scenic overlooks.
But again, we do believe there's a connection to our homicide suspects, to the Rancho Palos Verdes double homicide.
The first last weekend here along Angeles Crest Highway, 32-year-old Jesse Munoz shot dead while he and his friend parked to watch the sunrise.
I had lost my brother, my best friend, my right-hand died. He was always there no matter what.
Then just 2 days later, the deadly crime spree continues in yet another scenic lookout, Pelican Cove Park in Rancho Palos Verdes. A blue Subaru ripped by a barrage of bullets. 36-year-old Jorge Ramos and 26-year-old Taylor Whitaker, both shot dead right in the very seats of their car. Now, investigators confirm the 6 arrested in the very same car believed to be used in one of those deadly crime scenes. With the overnight arrest happening just in time, detectives warn, as the suspects possibly on the hunt for their next victims, parked in yet another scenic area.
That the intervention was crucial at the time that it occurred because it was in prevention of additional crimes that may result in death or great bodily injury.
Now live, how chilling is that? Suspected gang members out looking for their next possible victims. Investigators say they make the arrest. They also seize weapons, handguns, rifles, and yes, they are investigating. You have these 2 violent, deadly crimes at the scenic overlooks, but they think this street gang possibly related to other armed robberies and also some other possible dangerous or possibly deadly shootings that have happened through the Southland over the last couple of months. Their investigation on this one, guys, is far from over. For an hour live here in Pasadena, back to both of you we go.